pull. Now this exercise is very similar to traditional deadlift or bent knee deadlift, but you're basically performing the top half of the movement. So what it does is you're basically reducing how much of your lower body you're going to be engaging. You're strictly going to isolate your upper body or your back. Now, as you're only going to be doing the top half of the deadlift, you're going to be working your lower body much less. That's not to say you're going to completely isolate your lower body from working. You are going to get a bit of glute stimulation occurring, but you're definitely not going to be working your lower body as much as you would do doing a traditional deadlift. Now, when performing this exercise, the key is to hold yourself in a fixed position. So you're almost doing a constant lat spread. You're pulling your shoulders back, you're pushing your chest out, and you're contracting your lats. Now with hand positioning, I'd usually place my little fingers on that strip of the barbell. I don't want my hands too wide, I don't want them too narrow. So I'd initiate this movement, I'd keep my back completely straight and fixed, and I'd begin by just pulling the weight towards me. Now if you have the intention of thrusting forward, you are going to engage more of your glutes when you perform this. If you try and think of just pulling the weight, you're going to engage your glutes a lot less, but you will place more of the tension on your mid and lower back. So it's completely up to you and what muscles you're trying to target here. With me, I don't really want to work my glutes, I want to work my entire back. So I'm thinking more about pulling the weight towards me. So as always, my entire back is fixed and I'm going to pull the weight up and pause slightly at the top. Now as I lower the weight down, I'm keeping my shoulders as far back as possible. I don't want to let my shoulders creep forward. If you let your shoulders slacken and creep forward, when you pull back up, you're going to place way more of the tension on your lower back, which could potentially be a little bit dangerous. So you want to evenly spread the tension on your entire back and keep your form strict, chest out, shoulders back the entire time. So at the top of the rep, if you need to readjust, just readjust, take a second to pull your shoulders back and pop your chest out before you go back down.